Rick Harrison, the second-generation pawnbroker and lead in a hit show on reality TV, but is that really all there is to him? Or is he hiding some unsavory secrets in his closet? By the end of this video, you'll have your answers. Let's get started. Rick Harrison isn't a stranger to controversy, and with his dad, Benjamin Harrison, aka the Old Man, he's fleeced some customers on a lot of deals. But hey, that's just how it happens in Vegas, and it's all business, right? Fans of the show have often noticed that to get a good deal for a shop and maintain a steady profit, there's no limit that Rick won't cross. From persuading customers to downright swindling them, Rick has done it all. And while you may think that all that is just fair business, you have to admit, Rick, not a penny more Harrison, is one cunning negotiator. And it's not just his shrewdness that makes people detest him, it's also his hypocrisy. Rick has been a lifelong Republican and has made his political affiliations known multiple times. As such, he is a noted social conservative. On one occasion, he went as far as to make fun of the transgender community at a time where there were already heightened tensions. But that's not all. For someone who claims to be such a stickler for law and order, Rick isn't exactly a saint himself. On Valentine's Day, Rick hosted a party for the fearsome Vagos biker gang on his property. What was initially marketed as a simple raffle turned out to be something much more sinister. It turns out that the proceeds from the seemingly innocuous raffle were not being used to help some poor old grandma. No, sir. The money raised for the event was used to organize and finance the defense of Vagos gang members. And the offenses range from drug possession to armed assault to theft. How's that for a twist? But wait, there's a lot more to this story. And if you're enjoying these revelations so far, go smash that like and subscribe button for even more scandalous news. Don't forget to hit that bell icon for more notifications as well. Now, coming back to the juicy part. It turns out that Rick told the authorities that he had no clue of the gang's intentions and that they influenced his poor old father to get him to host. But is that the complete truth? As it turns out, Rick's brother, Joseph, has been a longtime member of the Vagos biker gang with a rap sheet about as long as one of the customers Rick has swindled. So it's a natural thing to think if Rick is really as innocent as he claimed to be, or if he used his famous negotiation skills for an elaborate cover-up. Food for thought. Another big surprise to fans of the long-running show is that the famed cast doesn't actually work in the shop. With the millions they've made throughout the years, gold and silver is not managed by the family personally. While it may seem obvious why these millionaires wouldn't want to go to the grunt work themselves, it still takes away from the realism implied on the show. As disappointed fans visiting the shop in Las Vegas find out, the family is barely at the shop, dropping by only when there's an episode to be shot. To the fans' dismay, in reality, the gold and silver pawn shop is just a veneer of what's shown on TV. Speaking of veneers, you know those experts that are always a call away? Well, hold on to your seatbelts because you won't believe what I'm about to tell you. Turns out that reality TV shows, even ones that say you never know what is going to come through that door, do in fact know exactly what's going to come through that door. It's a practice to actually set up deals with prospective clients behind the scenes well in advance, and then shoot everything as if it's happening right at the time. Haven't you wondered how those experts always show up at the moment's notice? Well, there you have your answer. The producers and the family actually make sure they have experts available on the day they select. Just to give the good old television treatment, everything proceeds as if it's all organic. So much for authenticity. And if the facade is not enough to hate Rick, there's his arrogance. In an interview, Rick has said that he started the business just to get more publicity for his pawn shop and even called himself a bit of a media whore. But time in the limelight has taken its toll on Rick as he's reportedly feeling burned out. Fans of the show have noticed that recent seasons have been less than stellar. And a major part of that decline is Rick himself. In order to hog the limelight, the focus has moved from preserving a piece of history to making a whole show out of it. And he's not done yet. Not by a long shot. According to Rick, after the Welcome to Las Vegas signboard, his shop is the most popular non-gambling tourist attraction in the city, attracting even more people than the Hoover Dam. Now that's not the sort of cash cow you let go easily. So what do you think? Is Rick Harrison just a simple man trying to make it in the world of pawn? Or is he a greedy, savvy businessman willing to do anything and everything to make money? Whatever your thoughts are, be sure to let us know in the comments. That's it from our side, and we'll see you guys next time.